Hello and welcome back to my channel. I just want to apologize in advance. I'm still trying to get over my allergy issues and my head cold. So if I cough a lot in this playthrough, that's why. If I cut out, part of the video, that's part of the reason why as well. Just putting that out there in advance so you guys don't think you're missing anything. This is my Shay Plays The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim playthrough. For anyone that's just now tuning in, go back and watch parts 1 and 1.5. Those will show where I'm at so far, as well as what mods I'm using, because I am doing a modded playthrough this go around. I do plan on doing the main quest line with the dragons and whatnot, defeating Alduin. I do plan on doing that at some point, but I want to go about doing it at a different pace than other people may do it, through a different, play style and whatnot. Oh, sorry, pardon me. I'm not just gonna jump directly into the Dragonborn playthrough, or jump into the Civil War, quest line, or this quest, or that quest, or whatever. I do plan on doing all of that at some point. It's just, I want to go about it at my own pace, get to a point of being a high level before I take that stuff on. Because I'm gonna be honest, there have been playthroughs, when I first played Skyrim, back when it first came out, there were times that I would play it and I tried taking on Alduin at level 5. So this playthrough is gonna be totally different from that. I'm gonna try to hold off on that, quest line until at bare minimum level 50. Preferably higher, but I want to try to hold off on that quest line until, at least level 50. That way I know I have enough, strength and power and, strong enough weapons and armor and whatnot to hold me over to where I don't die when I'm trying to kill him. Because I'm gonna be honest, I kinda suck when it comes to fighting Alduin. Whenever it comes to fighting Alduin, I am the worst. I'm gonna be honest. So, without further ado, let's pick up where we left off. I don't want to visit the Shrine of Azura. I forgot what I was gonna do. It's been a couple of days. Yeah, my memory will come back to me. Okay, I remember I rented a room, and I'm over encumbered right now. So I rented a room at the Bannered Mare in Whiterun, and then whenever I get done in here, get done sleeping and whatnot, then I'm gonna go sell some of my stuff. That's what I was gonna do. Okay, so a hack that I learned from my brother back when I first started playing Skyrim, 10 plus years ago when it first came out, or whatever it was, I don't remember how long it's been, you know, a good 10 plus years. Um, Back when I first played, he taught me that if you sleep for 23, like if you rent a room at an inn, you know, you have it, it's your room for 24 hours. So if you go to the room and you sleep for 24 hours, you know, it's not going to be your room anymore. But if you sleep for 23 hours, then you can go back in, you know, immediately and technically get, hold on, I'm bad at math. You can technically get 47 hours of, you know, sleep and whatnot from just paying for a room once. So, like for example here, I'm gonna, you know, sleep for 23, and I'll let you see that I really did sleep for the 23 hours and I didn't cut short or anything. I do have survival mode on, and with survival mode, you have to sleep in order to level up. So I might have a level up to do. I don't know. Yeah, I do. Okay, I'm gonna start by leveling up my stamina, because that'll give me a little bit more carry weight and all that. I'm gonna save my perks until a later point. Okay, that got rid of my tiredness, but now I'm starving. That's another thing that, you know, comes with the survival mode. You have to eat, you have to sleep, you have to try to keep warm. Alright, so eating took care of my starving, you know, behavior. So I'm gonna come back here, and now I can sleep for 24 hours again, even though I just slept for 23. For a total of 47 hours of sleep. I don't know if anybody else knew about that, but if you didn't know, now you do. And you can see my reflection in the TV whenever the screen goes dark. You can kind of see my reflection there too. If you see me, you know, taking my hand up to my face every now and then, or hear me chewing, I apologize, but I have food. I'm kind of hungry and stuff, so I can eat. I'm gonna look at something. Okay. Alchemy is one of the routes I want to take to start with. So that's why I was checking that. Okay, now that I've eaten, and since I upped my carry weight a little bit, I'm not over encumbered anymore. How am I? No, I don't have any gold. Shoot. Okay. Because I'm hungry again. You know, my character's hungry again. 6:21. So none of the stores are open, none of the stalls here at the market are open. So I'm gonna go around and start collecting some ingredients. I wish I had an axe. That way I could chop wood and go sell it. That would help a little bit with the lack of money issue. What time is it? 7:34. Alright. It looks like Adrian is outside of her forge down here. So I'm gonna make my way down and see if I can sell those two things of armor to her. The dwarven plate, armor, and boots. That should give me at least, you know, some money. Before I do that, I'm gonna come over here and switch these. Down here and switch this. It says it's empty, Shay. If it says it's empty, then it's usually empty. Sorry, I talked to myself.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. You're you need to make one. Go ahead.
So I'm gonna do this first because this will give me more stuff that I can actually sell to her.
Keep at it. I help my father in more ways than people realize. Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. All right. You think, oh, this looks good. You put time into your blades, they'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. Until next time. Out with it. Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for strapping. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need. Until next time. Need something? I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. Don't forget to check inside. I help my father in one way. You have talent. Keep working at your craft. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you will remember me when you're making Skyforge steel, huh? Take a look.
This one offers more warmth. Like, both of these are light armor. They're considered light armor. And I have them both upgraded to where they're both fine. Well, that one doesn't really match the rest, so... Since this one has a higher... Well, this one has a higher armor rating. They have the same warmth, rating, but this one has a higher armor rating. So I'm gonna sell her the hide helmet. Alright. That is pretty much all that I can sell to her for the time being. I really want to buy one of those, but I don't have enough money for either one of them. Shoot. pickpocket skill isn't high enough to try and pickpocket it from her, so that's not an option. Oh well. I'm sure I'll find something else with that enchantment some other time. Oh, arrows. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty decent on arrows for the time being, so I'm not gonna worry about that.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I have it stored away. You look rather, as long as you clean up. A little weak and blistered. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too. Take a look.
Yeah, I have a particular way of how I buy stuff for alchemy whenever I'm limited on, funds for ingredients. Usually I start with the single digit items that I can buy, and then I start buying the cheaper double digit items. Okay.
Come back
So
anytime.
with these, I'm gonna come over here.
Interesting mixture. Keep experimenting. You'll improve with practice.
Alright.
If there's anything I can help you with, please.
Okay, so there's all of my known
I offer remedies for ailments, both common and rare.
potions that I can
Do
make.
let me know if I can be of service.
And now I'm gonna go through and pretty much do that. Pretty much just experiment, see what can go together, what can't go together, and make whatever I can. So just from making that one potion with the blue butterfly wing and the blue mountain flower, I was able to, figure out that they both do damage to magicka regeneration, and they both fortify conjuration. So there's that. And I'm just pretty much gonna do that for everything else. See right there. Another, couple of things figured out.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Right. That's content. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask. I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do know if I can be of service.
Okay. So,
You'll
as
find tonics,
you saw,
salves,
that's
poultices,
what all I
and
learned.
potions on my shelves.
Some things don't go with other things. Some things do go with other things. So I'm gonna come over
interested in
here
potions and ingredients.
and I'm gonna sell some of the potions that I made. Okay, so I have a little bit less than I did before, I believe, as far as gold goes, but that's okay. I may be leaving with, less money, but I did come in with less knowledge, so I'm leaving with more knowledge, so that's worth it. Yeah, I'm not getting in the middle of that.
Life's hard enough with all these men crying. That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat when he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the bannered mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh.
Oh, goodness. What if I talk to
You
him?
want to try? Go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through.
I'm
that
ready to be
man's
over all this
skeleton
head
skull.
cold nonsense.
Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables.
He died a storm-cloak traitor. And you?
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get
I'm a bard by trade. Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery will is mine. She just doesn't know it yet. What did you just say? All I heard was a sound of jealousy. I don't have to take that from you. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Kill him.
You know how to throw a punch, I'll give you that.
Keep those hands up.
You will. On my honor, Carlotta won't have to worry about me ever again.
Alright, so I did that before buying anything from her because now you can come over here and take this stuff for free. Pretty much. The guards won't start chasing you for
We've got to sell as
theft
much
or
as we
anything.
can, as soon as we can.
Stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
I own Chilbro Farms. Successful business.
Aren't they? Fresh baked loaves, still warm, trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Thanks for the business.
Finest cuts, fresh.
I put that on the ground for a reason, you old hag. Sorry, guys.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. And if not, some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
I know I was gonna enchant those, but it's fine.
You know what's wrong? Skyrim these days.
Once I'd made enough money, before my mom-in-law passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madron. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. You do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future. Farewell.
Making up
We drink to our youth, today's come and gone. The age of aggression is just about done. Drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. The blood and our steel we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. May death will bring
Monty, get away from me. If you need more food, depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry?
God beckons of us.
Now please, no more questions.
But this land is out. And we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero. Ragnar the Red, he can ride to what? And the braggart did swagger and lash his name as he told of both battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar. When he met the shield maiden, much hip he said, oh, you talk and you lie and you drink on me. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and breathe. So many lashes and the rat.
Mind your manners and pay your bills, and you'll always be welcome.
Mushara's diary. Mushara has a secret. Not a bad secret like the Battleborn secret fair. Not a boring secret like the shopkeeper who hates his sister. Mushara's secret is too good to be believed. Mushara did not always spend her days like this, a cat who pretends to be a dog. No, Mushara used to be a bandit warrior, a member of the Crimson Dirks, famous rogues wanted by the East Empire Company, the Clay Mothers of elsewhere, and lawbringers from here to the Somerset Isles. If the guards only knew, they would come kill her. This is why Mushara can never tell. But her time is short. She longs for company. The other day she took to begging outside the city and saw her litter mate, Zaharia, walk through the gates. Mushara called her by name, but the Red Guard ignored her. Mushara is sure she heard her, and it made her sad to know this. Mushara does not want to die a rug. Perhaps she will do something mischievous and get the White Red Guards to attack. Then she will be a warrior once more.
I'm a bard, but this is a local favorite and one of the first songs. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red. He came riding to Whiterun from Mordor instead. And the braggart did swagger and dash his blade as he but then
Alright.
Once I made enough,
There's the mammoth tusk for her.
I should turn that old cat's game. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade. Farewell.
Brigands, I can handle it.
Honor is important to you, but we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find.
Looking for my dad.
Lady, could you spare a coin? Hmm? Oh, thank you. Fine. Bless your kind heart.
That's not what I'm gonna do.
Samir,
All right, Mom.
you mean there's a house?
Mishara's confession. Mishara enjoyed her fight with the guard, plus her new home is better than the last. It is a very tiny cage, but she does not beg for food. It is given. Still, Mishara longs to see the night sky. When she was a kitten, the elders warned her that if she stared too long at the moons, they would grow shy and Mishara would never see them again. This made her sad, and so Mishara vowed to stop looking at the sky and kept her head down towards the dirt where the beggars belonged. One day she tried to steal the silver out of the pockets of a Nord named Tyra. When she heard Khajiit's story, she took pity on the kitten and told her that the moons were not the timid creatures she had believed. She said that as long as Khajiit held her head up high, they would shine brighter than any star. From that day on, she spent her life in service to the Crimson Dirks. And when she was ready, her new littermates forged her an armor made of silver, and in its heart, the piece Tyra had in her pocket so many moons ago. Mishara hid the armor in a hut northwest of Rorikstead. At times, Mishara has longed to retrieve it and wear it proudly. But she must be careful not to let sentiment cloud her judgment. Mishara suspects she is being followed, so she will leave the armor for another. Besides, it is not the silver in the armor or the moonlight in the sky that Mishara treasures, but the friends she has lost. Perhaps in death she will see them again.
Damn Stormcloak rebels. Been too long since you've had a good bang of them.
I'd be ready for a lead.
Standing around is rubbish. You should be taken to fight with the Stormcloaks. I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you. The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details. Of course, it's all in this note.
Helena Akir, I apologize for the secrecy, but I'd rather not speak about this in front of the Earl. In the event the information I received isn't credible. He has enough on his plate as it is. You see, earlier last week I received a tip from an unnamed source regarding a potential assassination plot on the Jarl. Now, while we take all threats seriously, it's difficult to know just how credible the source is. And with everything that's happened as of late, I don't have time to investigate this myself. That's why I'd like you to head to Arcadia's Cauldron and check their ledger for any suspicious purchases, in particular poisons. I've asked Arcadia to leave you a copy on her counter. Look it over, find out who purchased bottles over the last few days, and confirm the reasons are legitimate. In the meantime, I'll have our cooks check every piece of food, bottle of mead, and leftover breadcrumb just to be sure nothing is tainted. If your investigation turns up nothing, then I'll know the information I received is false and the Jarl is safe for the time being. If not, I hope someone of your reputation can take care of the situation swiftly. Alright, so we're gonna go do that. Because I am all for doing stuff to make money.
Let me know. See anything you like.
Taking that stuff because it can only be sold. Steeplehand's note. Who is stealing? Nice. that one, and then take the note. I hate how the quest stuff overlooks other things. The Dark Elf was smart to choose me. Scars aside, I can pass as a stable boy easily enough. Until the shopkeep, I got bucked by a wild one and landed face first in the briars. I'm smart like that. The other bandits always poke fun at my face, saying I look like a newborn babe, but it comes in handy for jobs like this. After seeing how well the Dark Elf pays, the entire gang will be looking for a razor pretty soon. Speaking of which, I'm supposed to meet my mysterious benefactor back at the stables and not at the Silent Moose camp. Not sure why, but he says if I'm followed, or it's best to stay in character until I'm well clear of the city gates. Well, I hope he doesn't sneak up on me while I wait. I nearly soiled myself the last time, but smart guy that I am, I bought this tome to help me find him. The thing is, I opened it up and can't for the life of me figure out how it works. Only a matter of time, though, for a guy like me. Where's this other thing? I'm gonna go do the stuff at the Silent Moose camp first, and then I'm gonna come over here to Belthine Towers and kill the bandit leader over there. I'm gonna pause the video until I get to the camp over here. That way I'm not boring y'all with, travel. Because being on fast, survival, I have to do the, I can't do fast travel, so I have to do everything by foot. Even then, I can't really, fast travel, because I don't have that spot, discovered yet. So I will be back either when something happens or when I get to the camp, whichever comes first. Alright, so I was just, attacked by hired thugs here at the stable, outside Whiterun, and I leveled up during the fight. I turned off survival so that I could check something, and as soon as I, backed out of that screen is when, they attacked. So I leveled up the 2 times, or not the 2 times, I leveled up the 1 time, and, I had 2 perks, because I leveled up the 1 time at the end, and then this time, I put one of my perks on one-handed weapons, and then I put the other perk here in light armor, so those were upgraded. Oh goodness, sorry guys. But because I still have, survival mode turned off, I now have 305 pounds for my carry weight instead of 155. That's another thing that comes with survival. You have a lowered carry weight versus when you're playing off of everything. But I got this mace off of that character, off one of the thugs, and then I got some iron plate armor off of one of the others, and I figured that I could, sell those at the general goods store whenever I come back. But like I said, I had turned off survival mode because I wanted to test something. But as soon as I get my carry weight back down to where it's under my max carry weight while I'm on survival, I'll start headed towards the camp that I was working towards. Okay, I just wanted to let y'all see I do have survival mode turned back on. That way, nobody can come in, down in the comments and be all, oh, she never turned it back on. There's your proof, it is back on. Alright, saving. Alright, here we go. Okay, so I ran into a giant and became a part of, oh goodness, sorry. I became a part of Skyrim's space program, shall we say? And it wound up sending me back here. There's your proof that I turned survival mode back on, because it sent me back to before I turned it back on, so there's my proof that it's back on. Now I'm probably gonna have to fight those bandits again. Woohoo! Go me. Yay. Oh goodness. Anyways, I will be back whenever either something happens or I get to the camp. No sooner than I get to the stable, these guys attack again. So here's this. Now remember, I don't have any shouts yet because I don't I haven't started going that route yet. So I have to rely on weapons in order to get stuff done. Okay, restart. That's more like a cheat. I don't remember stealing anything from it. Then again, it's been a few days, so I don't know. Oh, goodness. Oh. I hate having a head cold and allergies all at the same time. Oh, I need to eat. I need food. Sad thing is, I don't really have the greatest things to get my health up. So I just have to do what I can. What I have. Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna take his stuff again. I don't remember where I picked those bowls up. Oh, probably in the banner mirror. Okay, I need to get a backpack. I need to find the stuff and either make one or buy one somewhere. Okay, with survival mode, if you eat raw meat, you'll get food poisoning. So I'm not gonna eat the raw venison. Instead, I'm gonna start dropping other stuff. Okay, that put me at 154. So I'm good there. This little thing right here, the East Empire Camp Whiterun, that's part of another quest. That's part of a quest that comes with a mod that I have installed. So we'll come across that later. But I will see you when we get to the camp. Alright, it looks like this is the camp, or at least where the camp is situated at. Oh, goodness. Okay, yeah, Silent Moon's camp. Oh, goodness. Just sneak around, see if I can find a way in. Where I won't be spotted as easily. Okay, so apparently they're gonna keep seeing me. There's one taken care of, and another. Okay, the fur shoes offer more armor, so I'm gonna trade those out. Okay, where's the other one? Right here. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Oh. Oh, I can't wait until I get over all this gunk. Yeah, that's another thing about survival. Arrows have a carry weight. It's 0.1 pounds for every arrow. So, for example, I have 27 steel arrows. That's 0.1 pound per arrow for a total of 2.7 pounds. just for the steel arrows. But that's okay. Oh goodness. Over encumbered again. Assassin's Journal. Come on, get out of the way so I can read. The bow has long been a player in the game. It's toppled many a piece from Jarls to Kings. It does so without sight or sound, save for a rattling crown on a blood-stained floor, and yet it's been far too long since it's had a chance to tilt the board. Rareless guile failed to topple a piece. Dram took the flesh, but not the soul, and the game went on without incident. Now the pieces sit idly by, refusing to move in their comfort. Even now, as I take aim at this target, I hear their indolent yawns through the draw of my bowstring, yet the board cannot remain level forever. Feel free to pause and read if you would like. Let's see what they have here. More gold, more lockpicks. Oh goodness. Okay, I don't have enough carry weight for either one of those, and even if I did, I don't really think they're worth, carrying. Alright, that upgraded my smithing a little bit. I think talking a lot is starting to make me cough more because of the head cold and whatnot, and sinus drainage and whatnot. So feel free to pause and read. I'm gonna try and stop talking unless absolutely necessary for the video. Alright, before I go back to Dragon's Reach, no, not there. I'm gonna make my way over here to the towers, and I'm gonna do that quest, and then I'm gonna come back to Dragon's Reach, and kill two birds with one stone. I will see you guys again when I get to the towers, unless something happens between here and there. I should probably save first. So that way I don't lose all this progress. Hold on. Okay, now I will see you guys in a few minutes when I get there. Okay, I'm gonna make a quick stop over here at the Loria's farm just to discover it. I know the quest was that way, but I got distracted by a little skirmish here at the watchtower. Which one was that? Which watchtower? The White Watchtower. I got distracted by a skirmish there that a guard got into, and then where is it? Then I remembered, oh hey, the Loria's farm is down here. So I'm gonna come down here and discover it real quick. Maybe take their food too out of their garden, because I don't have much that I can eat without food poisoning. So I'm gonna harvest their stuff, and then I'm gonna go discover that farm down there, because that's part of another mod that I have downloaded. So just wanted to let y'all know, that way you didn't get confused as to where some of this food came from. Later. Alright, so here's that other farm. I believe it was in part 1.5. If you'll remember, I picked up a thing from right outside the Drunken Huntsman. I'm gonna take that axe. Anyways, where is it? I believe this is it. Yeah. If you'll remember, I picked up this paper from right outside the Drunken Huntsman in episode 1.5, I believe it was, stating that this property was for sale. Now, I haven't bought this property yet, but I do plan on it eventually. So, I just wanted to go ahead and discover it now. Here's another paper about it. I can't really do anything with it right now because I haven't bought it yet. But I think it's like 4,000 if you go talk to the guy. So, like 4,000 or 5,000 if I remember correctly. So, I still have a long ways to go. I only have 589 gold right now. So I have a long ways to go before I can buy it. It is my intention to do so at some point though. I just heard some wolves. Anyways, now I'm gonna go ahead and start heading towards this, quest marker. I'm sorry I've gotten so distracted, y'all. I'm no closer to where it was. Oh, what's this? Y'all, I'm sorry. I swear I have ADHD and I get distracted so easily. Legends Lost. Okay, so if you want, pause to read. I don't know if you can read it from, there. But pause to read if you want. Alright. I'm gonna take that with me. Alright, now I'm gonna head towards that quest marker. I will see y'all in a few minutes. I got sent into the space program again. But I saved right before the attack, so yeah, right there. That was fun. Alright, here I am at the towers. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Oh, goodness. Okay, that one. The bandit chief died from fall damage. I'll collect his stuff whenever I go down. Whoa. Goodness. Oh goodness. Sorry guys. Oh. Okay. And they died from fall damage. Neat. Oh, goodness. I need to go take some medicine. I will do that in a few minutes after I after I get this other stuff taken care of. I'm gonna come down here. I'm gonna find this dude. Take his money. And then see if I can find that other dude I killed over here. Take his money and his arrows. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and save. But I'm gonna, end the video here. And in the next video, we'll be turning those in. We'll be going back to Quiet Run, turning the quest here into the steward, and then doing the other quest with the assassin in the shadows. Thank you for watching. I know this was a pretty long video compared to my others, but I appreciate you watching, especially if you watched this far. Which, don't get me wrong, I appreciate all views, no matter, how long you watch. I appreciate all views. I appreciate all my subscribers, all of the likes, the comments, all that. And I appreciate your patience with me having to cut in and out, and in and out, and in and out, because of, coughing fits. I do apologize for, having to do that. I apologize for coughing during the video. I hope y'all can forgive me for that. But if you like what you see, be sure to subscribe, like the video, and then if you have any suggestions in the comments for what you'd like to see me do in the next video or any video in the future, feel free to leave a comment. Leave a comment, tell me what you want to see, give me any suggestions, or mention something that I may have missed. I hope you'll have a great day, and I hope to see y'all again. Bye for now.